We've all done it. Whether we're waiting on the bus or just walking, our cell phones have our undivided attention. But those cell phones can also be a target for thieves.
Try to avoid at all costs having them out with you when you're walking outside.
That's what Public Safety Officer Frank BLISSET had to say about recent phone thefts on DePaul's two main campuses.
Report things. If something doesn't look right, it may not be right, report it to us.
On September 22nd, two students reported that their cell phones had been taken from their hands. It happened in the Loop on Jackson Estate. And just 3 days later, a man told police that he'd been jumped by 10 to 15 males on the 900 block of Webster on the Lincoln Park campus. The men took his phone. It's the kind of thing that frightens many students.
Naturally, something like that isn't really a big occurrence that happens on campus. And so to see that 10 to 15 men attacked one person for their phone, a lot of people were kind of scared.
Public safety officials say it's never the student's fault if they are robbed. They warn if you need to use your cell phone to do it inside of a building. That way you're not distracted and aware of your surroundings.
When you're in public areas like walking down the city streets, on the sidewalk, don't be on your cell phone. Keep it in your purse or keep it on your pocket, especially when you're traveling on public transportation, because these thieves have it down to a science where they wait till right before the stop. And if you're on your cell phone, you're distracted by your conversation or whatever else. If you're searching the internet, you're really not paying attention to what's going on around you. And they have it timed so perfectly as almost soon as the doors are opening, they're grabbing the cell phone right out of your hand and they're just taking off, and you're lucky if you even get a description of it.
Public Safety Director Bob Rachowski says the number of robberies on campus has stayed the same since last year. According to this year's Safety and Security Information and Fire Safety Report, in 2014, there were a total of 15 robberies in Lincoln Park and 8 in the Loop, all unrelated to DePaul students. Public safety says it's better to walk in groups than to walk alone.
I usually feel pretty safe walking on campus alone late at night, not at 2 a.m. obviously, but at 10 o'clock-ish. Sometimes they'll walk with other people. It just depends on the group of people and such like that. But most of the time, yeah, I feel fairly safe.
Public safety urges students to use the emergency call boxes if they sense danger. There are hundreds in the Lincoln Park campus and also cameras in the entrances of buildings in the Loop. Reporting for Good Day DePaul, I'm Breanna BLISSET.